After several months of planning and weeks of painstaking preparation, the rolling stock has arrived at Mount Panorama Bathurst for the most important weekend of the year. Tomorrow is payday at the Tooheys 1000, but the real race to set the pace unfolds today, and the 10 fastest qualifiers go at it one more time. Tooheys Pole Day Shuffle has produced some memorable moments, many supplied by the king himself.
Look at the car, the lead up there, it's set up reasonably soft. The front left wheel was about 18 inches off the deck, I think, through Reed Park. Listen to that crowd. Look at the rear wheel, it was off the deck over the top of the filming.
Oh, listen to the crowd, they're loving this. The Mountain Master, Brock, 9-time winner, back in a Holden.
Oh, gee, that was a bit close, but, you know, with a bit of experience, Nico could be right, boom, absolutely buried and drive the thing out of it, and, you know, you survive that lap.
With $30,000 on the line and pole position there for the taking, the pressure is mounting at Mount Panorama. The Seton network welcomes you to beautiful Bathurst, New South Wales, and the Tooheys 1000 Top 10 Shootout.
Yes, hello everyone, and welcome to the Tooheys Top 10 and the frantic shootout to decide pole position for tomorrow's great race. Well, it's been a real cat and mouse game between Holden and Ford all week, with Holden perhaps surprising some with their performance. So far, it hasn't been the boys with the big bucks though, but privateer Larry Perkins, who's really set them out in the light. Perkins scorched around the track in his Castrol Commodore in a tick under 2 minutes and 13 seconds to grab provisional pole. Whether he can hold pole position, of course, we will know shortly. Another man making his annual trek to the mountain is Garry Wilkinson. What is it, Garry? Number 18?
18, I think, yes, but there's still that electricity in the atmosphere and I'm getting nervous already.
Well, speaking of electricity, it's all changed this year, hasn't it? Because the fans have got what they wanted, an all V8 shootout.
Well, if you don't get the fans what they want, you haven't got anything. And I mean, I think we've done the right thing here and it's going to be a phenomenal day.
Let's go back 12 months. Skaife and Richards were villains.
Yeah.
This year they could end up heroes.
I think there'll be mixed feelings. I mean, if they were to win the top 10 shootout, if they were to go on and win the race, I still think there'd be some people who would find it hard to forgive. Mind you, Jim Richards and the Winfield team find it pretty hard to forgive what happened last year.
I mentioned there's been a lot of cat and mouse games. Do you think Glenn Seton's been doing a bit of foxy? I mean, a few months ago he was head and shoulders ahead of the rest, but now it's a line ball.
Well, if you talk to any of the Ford guys, they'll say, oh yes, because the Commodore's got the aerodynamic package partway through the year that's brought them up and perhaps put them in front a little bit, but I find it strange that Seton's only been able to improve his times a half second over last year. I just can't believe that, and I think maybe they do have a little extra somewhere.
A little foxing perhaps. The weather. Last night we had some fairly heavy rain here in Bathurst, but so far today it's been pretty clear. It's been overcast, but no rain.
Oh, it looks very ominous, but there are some patches of blue sky. The outlook, though, is for this heavy cloud with some thundery showers. Northerly wind special times, okay, that's fair enough. And quite cooler than we've had through the week, 20 degrees. As long as the rain stays away, the drivers will like this because the heavy overnight rain would have cleared a lot of debris off the track.
Let's say the rain does stay away from the mountain. Who's your selection?
Well, Larry Perkins, as you said, is the hot man at the moment. I think Tomas Mezera might win the top 10 shootout, but I'm still backing in the Winfield Commodores to win the race.
All right, Wilco, promises to be a wonderful 2 days here at the mountain. Let's get straight down to business now as we go to our race centre and heading our commentary team, Mike Raymond.